We're back here on the platform this evening, and we continue our conversation with Bianca Nygard. But later in the program, you're going to see a video that was done some time ago by Mr. Leach.
Yes, Robin Leach.
Robin Leach,
yeah,
of the Rich and Famous.
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Yes. I've seen quite a number of... I was watching a program one evening on the Wealth Channel, and I saw the photographs of Nygard Key in its heyday, and people were marveling, and I believe you were in that as well.
Maybe.
Yes, you were doing a tour
Okay.
of Nygard Key. The use of the key now is very limited, isn't it?
Yes.
And you have been inviting Bahamians to use it as much as possible, eh?
That's right, yeah. Every Sunday that my father's here, then we have a party there. And then also we have a lot of volleyball tournaments, and we have a lot of children come there, youth camps, and yeah, so. You
know, I am told that the buildup of sand in the on Nygard Key has enhanced not only Nygard Key but the surrounding areas. Let's speak to that.
That's what they say, that it protected it somehow from in the hurricanes and stuff like that. Is that what you're referring to? Yes.
And so he's been dredging his boat basin. Right. That is clogged from time to time.
Yes.
The sand gets into the boat basin, and he's not able to dock his boat.
That's right. It fills completely up.
Okay.
And everybody along there, along the cove there, all of their things are the same. So everybody has to dredge out somehow.
Yes.
So he has to, it'll all fill up with sand, and then he has to take that sand and put it back out from there. Otherwise, it'll fill right back up.
And so he has been criticized for having done that, but others do it as well.
Right. Yeah, you have to do that, or it all fills up because it gets trapped in there.
Or your boat will not be able to.
No, you can't get in and out.
Get in and out.
It fills completely up with sand.
Why the acrimony about Nygard doing this when others do the same thing? When Bacon has a dock as well, and he must have the same problem, right?
Right, yeah. It's, the neighbor does not like my dad, does not want him to rebuild. So anytime that he sees my dad doing anything, there's a problem with it. And that's what it is. So now we're gonna see all of these things come out as to what's been happening. You know, even he got the permission from my dad not to rebuild. And so, and then my dad got permission to dredge his marina, and the guys are over there, stop, 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 no, we don't want you to dredge the marina. You can't dredge the marina. We're going to take you back and sue you because you're dredging the marina and you have permission, and we're so upset about it. You know, it was like everything. Like, we want your boat to be blocked in. We see that it's filling up. You can't do it, you know. I don't know. It's just everything. Like the gate coming in, to get even into my dad's place, and then there's some kind of shared property, and then all of a sudden he puts this gate, and so every day the gate gets shorter, closer and closer.
So your father had a right of way to get in at the point at Lyford Key.
Right.
Right. Mr. Bacon's property is on both sides of this right of way. So the road runs through Bacon's property.
Right through there, yeah, to get to Nygard Key.
To get to Nygard Key. And so he tried to...
He added a gate, and then the gate, it stayed like that, like he just wanted the gate to look like that. Then he closed one side of the gate, and then you can't get through, you know? And then next thing, the next gate's coming, and he was trying to block us out or block our guests from even thinking that you can even get through there. It didn't even look like there was a home there. It looked like somebody else's property, and now there's this gate.
Right.
Yeah.
So you, how did you resolve that? You had to go to court?
Yes, my dad had to go to court and say, yeah, that he can't put a gate to block my dad out to his property.
To block the right of way to get to the key.
Right. There's all kinds of things. All kinds of things have been happening. There's a boat full of people that are in this Saves the Bay, and they would come and and give like a bad tour around Nygard Key, really, really close to our shoreline, and just talk really bad about my dad and be harassing us and our guests and everything on our property, you know. I mean, not on our property, but around the property, and looking in and being and saying bad things and doing things like that. I mean, there's an endless list of stuff that's been happening for years that's just been building up. And that's why I'm very happy now that we're going to probably get some answers either way, however it goes, you know.
You consider that harassment?
Yes. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's everything that you do, you know. Something might even come from me talking to you on this show right now. It's everything, Mr. Jones.
Some lawsuit might come from talking about this on the show.
It's just not, and maybe no lawsuit, but I'm saying harassment. Right?
Harassment, yes.
There's always something. There's something in social media. There's something, you know, you can do a lot and get away with it, really, you know, until it's gone too far, right? And then there's no more getting away anymore. It's got to come. It's coming to light now. Let's see what happens. It's good that it's coming to light.
How much of this you think had to do with the average Bahamian having access to Nygard Key, the average boxer or volleyball player or people from the heartland communities of New Providence coming down to visit and to enjoy Nygard Key? How much of this, did it have anything to do with that?
Well, I know that my dad loves the Bahamas and he loves Bahamians. And he told me that he didn't buy his property to be a part of the Lifer Key. He bought it because it was the best piece of property that he felt that was on the island at the point there. And so, you know, he doesn't really conform to society. Do you say conform to society or something like that? Like, he's not going to be wearing a suit and tie. He's not going to wear the proper outfit to go on the golf course or be a part of the club or something. This isn't him. He goes with his own.
So he doesn't conform to the rules of the Lifer Key Club.
I mean, he's not like that. Like, he can't really do that. So he didn't become a member or anything. And then he didn't also want anybody to tell him that he couldn't invite anybody to his property, either to his house, you know. And who he loves are Bahamians, so he invites Bahamians and has that party every Sunday, you know, or has all the children to come over there to give them a nice speech about that they can build anything, they can make their dreams come true, you know. But he has hundreds of kids, but he's on the point, you know. He has the space for it there, and yeah, I don't know. There's a gate, and it's a gated community for a reason, too, you know. But then you also can't tell anybody that they can't invite people to their house.
Let's take a look at what Nygard Key is, what it was in this video. When we come back from the break, you would see Nygard Key in its heyday, and some time ago, but we thought it was necessary, as we spoke with Bianca, to show our public this particular video. We take this break and come back.